What's up, fuckers?
Well, hello there, you bunch of insipid miscreants. Galactic Criminal back again with another reaction. This time we've got ScreenRant's top 10 most controversial costumes in superhero movies. I'm kind of interested in this, especially because the thumbnail showed Harley Quinn with the boobs out. So yeah, without fucking waiting around, we're gonna get this thing playing and see what they got for us. So we are going to press play with the 1, 2...
In today's world, the first look at a superhero costume can be the most important part of building positive buzz,
True.
or having fans write the project off completely.
Very true.
The first look isn't always the final verdict, whether it's a costume that brings the comic book version to life, or changes it completely. But sometimes, the fans' doubts are proven to be a good sign. Either that, or they never know how awful the reality of the costume really was for the actor.
Sometimes
Here's the
it's
10
too
most
late
controversial
before they
superhero
realize that
movie
it
costume
sucks.
of all time. Psylocke. Since her debut in the Marvel Comics, the
Okay.
mutant Psylocke's willingness to show some skin has turned just as many heads as her psychic blade. So when X-Men Apocalypse put Olivia
see, like, it
Munn in
makes a lot of
basically the
sense
exact
in the
same
comic-
outfit, some eyebrows
in the
were
comics.
raised. Munn made sure the character's costume wasn't just meant to get fans
But seeing it on the
and
big
with the
screen
addition of
just,
some flesh-colored latex covering the edgier areas, audiences can decide for themselves.
kind of just doesn't make any sense.
Captain America.
Even though she's
Steve
hot.
Rogers got a clever costume design during his World War II days.
Oh yeah,
Recreating
Olivia
color
Munn
scheme
showed
and
her
red and white
boobies in the
stripes
movie.
without actually looking too silly. But that changed with the Avengers, with Cap's colorful mascot outfit justified by claiming the public might need a hero who was a
I
little
think
more
Cap was a
old-fashioned
good
and cheesy.
idea for
Fans were
a
fine with
fashion
it,
change.
since the movie itself was a hit. But the costumers might have heard some
You know, it
criticism,
kinda,
since
you know,
every single Cap
changed,
costume
yeah,
since then
see.
has been updated the original style. Basically asking all
It's
of
gone
us to
through a
forget
lot
the
of different
Avengers look ever
changes, and
happened.
they kind of don't really
Green Lantern.
mention that
Almost
in
every
the
practical
movies
comic
for the
book
most
costume
part.
gets a little tweaking thanks to the digital arts, whether it's CG capes, added effects, or tech. But with Green Lantern, director Martin Campbell made a bold choice.
Oh,
to go
God,
with nothing
that was a
practical and make the
nightmare.
entire suit a digital creation. The idea that the Green Lantern ring made the suit from pure energy is faithful to the comics, but the end result turned almost everyone off the movie, especially the mask. And when your star actually
Yeah,
has the body
fucking
of the comic book
stupid.
superhero, why waste it?
That's good advice.
As an added bonus, Ryan Reynolds has claimed that the mock-up suit was so hot, it must have been made of actual woven misery.
I think that he was a good
From
choice
the
for
first
that
look at
character.
Halle Berry's Catwoman
Yeah.
costume, every moviegoer knew the movie was going to be a
Oh,
disaster.
man.
Aside from looking ridiculous in general,
Even
the amount
more of
skin
a
being shown
nightmare.
had
That
critics
was
enraged,
fucking
pointing out
stupid.
that the version of Catwoman in Tim Burton's Batman Returns was actually more seductive, showing no skin at all.
Yeah. Oh man, I was in love with her. In love with her
But it
when I
might just
saw
be a
that.
problem with the character as a whole. That incredible version worn by Michelle Pfeiffer, the actors had to be vacuum sealed into it. Not only did she
Then
hate
again, I
it,
was like
but by the
10.
time filming wrapped, over 60 versions of the suit had been made at $1,000 a piece. Meow.
Meow.
Quicksilver. No movie superhero
Saved
proves
by
you can't judge a book by its
Kitty
cover,
Litter.
like Quicksilver in X-Men Days of Future Past. Where the Marvel version of the character stuck to the slick style of the comics, Bryan Singer went in a different direction.
They really
The
took a
metallic
different
jacket
direction
might
for
have
each
fit
of
the
those. Which
1970s
kind of
setting,
sucks
but from
because
the moment
the
silver wig and
MCU
goggles hit
is
the internet,
is
fans
really
went crazy. Claiming
got
it
a
to be
big
the dumbest
stranglehold
design
on
in
the
the
whole
entire
movie
franchise.
culture
Even actor
right
Evan
now.
Peters wasn't sure it would work, but the character wound up a fan favorite, goggles and all.
Yeah, Quicksilver
Batman.
looks so much better
When
in
director
that one
Joel
than-
Schumacher took over the
than in
Batman
the newer
series,
one.
he decided that The Dark Knight needed some flair. George Clooney's version takes the most heat, but it was actually Val Kilmer who first showed off the infamous Batman.
Oh my God,
idea
the
was to
bat
model
nipples.
The Batsuit after the statues of Greek
So
gods.
bad.
Nipples, codpieces, muscles, and all. But by the time the sequel hit theaters, the nipples and
Oh,
gratuitous
it's a
butt shots
fucking
had turned DC's
nightmare.
biggest hero into a walking punchline.
How the fuck
Wonder
did that
Woman.
even come out?
Having already teamed
Oh,
up with
man.
Batman and Superman, and with a solo movie on the way, it's hard to believe
Oh,
Wonder
man,
Woman was going
she
to appear
looks
on TV
so
played by
good.
Adrienne Palicki instead. Enough people thought the pilot episode was worthwhile to actually get it filmed, but once fans caught sight of the new costume, jaws dropped. A reminder, this costume was designed in 2011. Fans would have debated even a perfect Wonder Woman costume, but the spandex pants and glittering gold left no doubt. The pilot would wind
Yeah,
up not
no,
going to
that
series
looks
and
like
basically
shit.
embarrassing everyone else involved.
I wouldn't have watched that.
Batman. Christopher Nolan's take on Batman might be seen as brilliant now, but following on the heels of the bat nipple suit, a bat suit that was actually practical and realistic seemed like a risky move behind the scenes. One by one, every feature of the bat suit
that was pretty smart,
but
I think they focused a little too much.
And in the movie. For Christian Bale, the commitment to realism meant he couldn't turn his head while in the suit.
Batman has always been more of just like
headaches. Who
like
knows?
A character.
Maybe Bale's raging headaches is what made Batman
Aside
Begins
from
such a hit.
From his gadgets,
Harley Quinn.
despite the TV
Joker's
shows.
girlfriend has usually courted controversy with every one of her outfits, showing more and more skin in cartoons, comics, and video games every year. With DC's Suicide Squad, the filmmakers designed a new look keeping her modern blue and red color scheme intact. And sticking
it kind of makes me wonder this one if
actress Margot
we'll
Robbie
be able
mainly
to
complained about being
take the
soaking wet
other
in just
characters
shorts,
seriously
unlike her
while
co-stars,
she's
but
just
claimed the sexy style
flashing
was
the
what made
boobs
Harley
out
tick.
there.
Whether or not the audience will buy it remains to be seen.
Can't really complain. I like
Deadpool.
boobs. So.
We couldn't discuss some of the most hotly criticized
Deadpool.
superhero costumes without addressing the mother
He
of
looks
all
so
mutant
good,
mistakes, Deadpool,
except for
from X-Men
this
Origins
one.
Wolverine. Even now, it's hard to know what filmmakers were thinking, giving Wade
it's
Wilson
so funny.
optic glass, retractable swords, and the
he
ability to
hates this
teleport
shit
without
so
even
much.
giving him a suit or a mouth.
It's like it's Marvel, but he's fucking Baraka
in the most
from Mortal Kombat.
Ryan Reynolds got to set things right
Without
and then
the teeth.
some. But there was a time when this take on Deadpool seemed like it had killed the character on film for good. Those are the superhero costumes we remember being the most explosive, controversial, or just plain misguided.
Yeah, I don't know. The Phantom,
like this one.
Billy Zane. You know what I'm saying? ScreenRant, we love ya. So yeah, the superhero movie adaptations, in the last, decade or so, have really, they've kind of tried their hardest to get the costumes right and modernize them at the same time. I thought when the Spider-Man came out with Tobey Maguire, I thought they did a pretty good job of making him look alright, but Spider-Man's not really a thing. He's not really a costume that's hard to get right. In the eyes of super fans, obviously it's hard to get right because they just bitch and complain. But to make it believable and make it, understandable to a general audience, it's not really that difficult. But then again, when you come to even more and more poignant characters like Superman, like Batman, ones that have been in the mainstream a lot longer, it's really difficult to get everyone happy. The thing that I don't understand is the fucking bat nipples. Really? That was ever a really good decision? Nobody just stopped and told that fucking idiot, hey, don't show the nipples at the department stores. Really? Fucking fireworks right now? At the department stores, when you see the mannequins with the fucking nipples. As if the fucking nipples have anything to do with how a fucking shirt is gonna fit. It's fucking so weird. Doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, there's a lot of costumes in here that I can agree are controversial. In the mainstream sense, like Psylocke, showing a whole lot of boobs. But what the fuck, man? That's sex and culture has always been a mainstay. It's a huge selling point for pretty much fucking anything, any kind of product. Be it a TV show, a movie, a fucking shirt, and a fucking cigarettes. It's always been a mainstay, is the sexual representation of the object. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think they really missed anybody here. Controversy in costumes, I don't really see any point in that. Maybe if you're talking about cosplay and where somebody's just wearing a fucking bra with some diamonds on it that are black and red, and she says she's Harley Quinn. Controversy in costumes doesn't really make any sense to me. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. So, anyway, if you liked my reaction, go ahead and hit a thumbs up, leave a comment, tell me what you think about this whole thing. You can also check out my Twitter and Instagram and Facebook. It's pretty easy to find. You just type in the word Also, I'll be sure to leave a link in the description for this video so you can go ahead and check it out on their channel and see what else they got, because ScreenRant is a fucking amazing channel. If you don't go there and subscribe right away, you're an idiot. Then again, till next time, have yourself a fantastic evening.